All right, so we got Miami going up against New England. Everybody knows what's happening. New England's going to throttle Miami. Now, they came off of a good win against the Bills, but no, it wasn't a good win. They got lucky. The Bills beat themselves in that game. They dropped an open pass in the end zone on the last play. Nobody around the guy for a country mile. And the pass was a bit short, and he didn't adjust in time, and hits the turf. All right. But Miami let that happen. They also let a quarterback with some wheels run all over him. They don't have to deal with a running quarterback here. Tom Brady finally eclipsed 1,000 yards in this, is like 18th season or some crap. Yeah, he's not going to move at all. So they don't have to worry about that this week. But the Patriots have two running backs you have to worry about. They've got Sony Michel and James White. One is more of a running option, one is more of a receiving threat, but there's still two of them back there. Not to mention, they've got Gronk and Edelman in the machine that just keeps on churning. That is the Tom Brady-led New England offense. They don't have the capabilities of stopping it on defense, and they don't have the offense themselves to keep up with it. And it's just that simple. Adam Gase's offense did all right in the first half last week, did terrible in the second half, and whereas New England's defense isn't as good as the defense that they faced last week, their offense is so much better, it's ridiculous. So yeah, Miami doesn't really stand a chance. The strength for them is their running back, Drake. He's going to be taken out of the game just by the score. So fantasy football options in this game are all on New England's side. Start their defense. They're going to have a great game. And the usual suspects are probably going to do well. Gronk, you're worried about injuries lately, but just keep an eye on the injury report. I'm confident he should be able to get some play, so don't worry so much about him. He's always on the injury report these days. You have Edelman, who's been up and down. He dropped a few passes last week. Should have had a stronger game. He'll bounce back. He's going to do well. James White and Sony Michel, though, is where the offense is moving towards. And Miami's not that good against the run. So I would expect this to be their game. If you have either one of them, you really should be strongly considering starting them. I know it's playoff times, and there's probably only a few of you that are actually looking for advice here in the running back situation. But my bet is Sony Michel has himself a game, and James White is the main receiving threat for this game. It's not going to be downfield much. It's going to be very much close to the line of scrimmage, so both of them are in plus matchup, so they're going to do well. Gronk's Gronk, so as long as he's healthy, start him. There's not many tight ends that are worthwhile. And Edelman's the only receiver worth thinking about, but he's more of a wide receiver 3, an emergency sort of play if you're not that deep in the receiver position.